Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Opening Night Trivia. It's a geek match. That's right, it's a geek match, and we have two debuts coming in off of the GCC brackets. Remember the GCCs? That was awful. It was awful. I hated doing that show, so we stopped. And we have an old friend of mine, Anthony, and we have another old friend of mine, Jacob, and they'll be playing off to see who gets a shot at Devonte King coming up soon. This is a play-in match for something. Oh, right, we didn't tell him. Anyway, well, with me is the man that I infuriate most on Letterboxd, on Facebook, in matches, and probably other areas of my life. It's Thomas Scully. Thomas, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, this should be fun. I love debuts, honestly, because they really give us two very unknown quantities in terms of the league and how they respond well to our style of play, our matches, our questions, things of that nature. So they're like, of course, we've seen Anthony and Jacob in other areas before. Um, this is especially in the geek or fandom realm. We've seen them there before. But it's the first time here in Also Geek singles. We know Anthony and Kaiser. They are a team. They'll be a very dangerous rookie team going forward. But we'll see how Anthony does on his own. So this should be a really interesting match.
Completely agree. And that's enough from us dorks. Let's talk to the other dorks.
Alex considered me a friend. That made my day. Hey everybody, Papa West, Jacob West here. I don't know why I point kind of at my face, but it's just hand motion normal. Here to take on Anthony. Anthony, you're the favorite. You're my favorite too. So I'm just here to not lose horribly. I'm used to that. My last time in ONTL, I got knocked out. I usually get knocked out, or technically knocked out. What the difference is, I do not know. It's still a knockout. So, will I win? Probably not. Will I lose? More than likely. But you don't know. That's why we play the game.
I'm here. I'm tired. I'm very sweaty. I don't smell great. Just got done a basketball game. But now I'm here to answer geek questions. I feel like those are two very opposite sides of the spectrum here. But I'm going to be okay because I'm going to have Kaiser in my corner to answer all the questions and carry me again. This is a singles match. I'm on my own. This is not good. But I like Jacob. He's a good dude. This should be fun, I think. It seems like neither of us have a lot of confidence. So when the score is 2-1 at the end of the game, let's see who has two. Hopefully it's me, but we'll find out.
So confident. Much respect.
Yeah.
And two is like low odds. Like, can you imagine how bad a game would have to be 2-1 at the end? Let's hope it doesn't
I
come to
think
that.
honestly at that point we wouldn't even release the match to the public.
Yeah. Probably just tell everybody
But
who
like,
won.
what's up with all this kindness? Where all the matches I've been in, it's like where's the hate? Where's the viritol? Where's the just disgusting language between the competitors? Like, I like niceness, I like nice people, but like, I'm getting a little too much of it. Too much of it lately. Just once, I want to see an insult just lobbed like a grenade over the top. You know what I mean?
Don't worry, Scully. I'm also in this bracket. All right, let's get things started.
I'm banking on that.
Let's get things started with introductions. First of all, making his ONTL Geek singles debut, it is Jacob E. West.
Scully, I'm sorry. My ex-wife took all my hatred when she left me.
Understandable.
And representing the team of Vampire's Kiss, also making his ONTL Geek singles that's wordy. Debut. It is Anthony Tisdale.
I just don't have that much hatred.
All right. Everyone is here, so I will very gently read you the rules for round number one. In round number one, we will have 10 questions from 10 different categories that we here at ONTL Geek have determined to be geek. You will have around 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer. You will then be asked by name to flip and say aloud. My mother is hard of hearing. If you could please say aloud what you have written down, that'd be great. If you get all 10 questions right, that'd be cool. They're all worth a point. If you get all 10 right, we'll give you the bonus question, and I'll do a dab, just for you.
Yeah.
3 repeats and a challenge for the duration of this match. I have a sore throat. I didn't know that until we started. Any questions?
No? Is your throat okay?
We'll get there. All
That's
right.
okay.
Your first question will be administered by the great Thomas Scully.
All right, guys. First question. Sorry. The first category is Star Trek. In which Star Trek film does the Klingon commander Crude act as the main antagonist? I also am dealing with congestion in my throat area.
Yeah, I don't talk a whole lot in my real life, so I didn't realize.
I talk I talk a lot for a living, so for work. So
Oh yeah, I forgot that's like your thing. You talk, yeah. Cool.
Unfortunately, that's how it is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We will start with Anthony,
Star Trek 3, Search for Spock.
and we will go to Jacob.
The Search for Spock and Star Trek 3.
That's
Take
correct.
both of those for a point. Your second question will come from the category of the MCU. Who plays Kurt, the hacker, in Ant-Man? So, fun behind-the-scenes thing regarding this movie. When Adelaide and I were teaming up, what they suggested for our team name was the Ants. And I was like, why? And then I got sent the promo video of Michael and just
the knee slapping thing. Yeah.
And I was like, no. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Jacob.
David Dalmachian.
And we will go to Anthony.
David Dashlamadia.
Don't think we can accept either.
Yeah, we cannot accept either of those answers. We're looking for David Dasmalchian. So both people missing some.
You don't have the VS, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Das DAS, but you need the Das Malchian.
Yeah, both of them missing or completely misplacing the.
We got close.
Hey, I'm taking it as a
close, but no cigar.
I swear, if we get 9 and I do not find out what a dab is, I'm rioting.
All right, your next question is going to come in the category of Wizarding World. I'm scared now. In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, who casts Bombarda Maxima to break into the last DA meeting?
That's a lot of words that don't mean.
Anthony, I don't know about you. Can I get some dictionary definitions of most of those words?
I have no idea what you just said.
You guys know you had this match coming up, right?
I do, but that was a lot of fake words at once.
I honestly forgot this match existed until about 20 minutes ago. So
I thought so. 3, 2.
So I'm glad you remembered to put a link.
Pens are down, Anthony.
Said Draco Malfoy.
And Jacob.
Ron Weasley.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Umbridge. Dolores Umbridge.
Dolores.
Oh, that bitch.
Fourth question will come from Marvel. In Spider-Man, what did Peter want the money from the wrestling event for?
And we'll take a general answer.
Yeah, fairly general. I've been to a lot of wrestling shows. I know that you famously hate wrestling.
You are actively avoiding your opinions on this film.
I think it's pretty
mid boy.
Hey, that name has been changed to something infinitely worse from a significantly worse movie.
Welcome to the group chat. It's gonna get worse.
But for real, this movie's mid. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Jacob.
To buy a car.
And Anthony.
I have those exact same words, to buy a car.
And we'll give you the exact same amount of points.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
All right. So, next question is in everyone's favorite category of sci-fi killers. In Alien 3, how does Ripley kill herself?
This is the one they went right to the board on. Huh.
This is, of all the ones, of all the questions and all that. See, that's why I said it was everyone's favorite, because it's everyone's best category. It's totally not the one that is chosen in championship rounds to give to people, right off the bat.
Heartbreaking. We're gonna go in 5.
What's a championship round?
3, 2, 1. Actually,
that's
suppose
what
one
you
we'll
guys-
ever find out. Pens are down. We go to Anthony
Falls into the furnace.
and Jacob.
I said she jumps into a lava pit.
So we can definitely accept Jacob's. I think we can also accept Anthony's, honestly.
That's fair. Yep.
So we'll take both those answers.
Points.
Cool. Thanks.
We get to your 6th question, which will come from the DCEU. Who voices King Shark in The Suicide Squad?
No. Honestly, I want a spin-off film of King Shark and the Easter Island head from Night of the Museum. You have Nom Nom and Nom Nom.
Oh, I'd watch.
I actually would watch that.
Do you have a director in mind, or 5,
Sean Levy.
3,
I mean, come on. Like,
1? Would watch 100%. Pens down. Jacob.
So the guy who plays Polka Dot Man is David Dalsmatian, who has an S in his name apparently. Sylvester Stallone.
And Anthony.
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone is correct.
both are correct.
Thanks for not making us try to spell that again.
All right, guys. Your next question will go to DC. In The Dark Knight, who does Bruce give control of the sonar-like surveillance device to? Sorry.
Just wait till we get to my opinions on this movie.
I swear to God.
Are you okay? Like, just in
I'm kidding
general.
you.
All right, we have it. We were recorded.
Slander an
I
outdated
think it's good.
2000s, early 2000s comic film? Fine. Go for a Nolan comic book film? You're asking to be shot.
It's like, okay, I guess. 5, 4, 3,
I feel ya.
2, 1. Pens are down. Anthony.
Lucius Fox.
And we will go to Jacob.
Not David Dalsmatian's character, although he's in this movie too. Lucius Fox.
Lucius Fox.
That is correct, actually.
I need a David Dalsmatian category now.
Oh my
Weird through
God.
line, actually. We go now to the category of Star Wars. In what Star Wars movie do we see the first Death Star being built? And we are looking for release order. Now, I think this is the best time to plug a new show that we're doing called Picture This, where me and 4 of my closest friends review every single Best Picture winner.
That's such a chaotic crew. I don't know how you're gonna get through like all 94 of those films.
Oh, we're not finishing. We're just starting the show. 5,
The Beanbag Boys Part 2.
3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Jacob.
Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
And Anthony.
Yeah, I said A New Hope.
Both are incorrect. We were looking for Revenge of the Sith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
All right, go to your penultimate question as I try to stifle a burp. It's the category of quotes. Everyone loves quotes. In what DC film can you hear the quote? It is a sacred trust of 2 good men whom I have the honor of calling son.
Okay.
Did they freeze? Because they're not
No.
moving.
They are. They're.
My brain broke just for a second, trying to think of things.
I'll take a repeat.
That is
Okay,
Jacob's
first. In which DC film can you hear the quote? It is a sacred trust of 2 good men whom I have the honor of calling son. I gotta stop when David and I call matches. I gotta stop giving him the quotes category
Yeah,
because that never ends well.
completely agree. Because he actually does try to put the inflection on stuff, and it's like a disaster. I agree, 100%.
I mean, I haven't had issues with inflection when Americans say quotes. I'd be like, wait, what?
3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We go to Anthony
I just said Batman Begins. Pretty sure it's a DC movie.
and Jacob.
I said Superman the movie.
Both incorrect. It is Batman and Robin. Everyone's favorite.
That's classic.
Yep. And now we go to your ultimate question, the last question, which will come from Middle Earth.
Oh fuck.
What family relation exists between Balin and Dwalin, the two dwarves from Thorin's company? Famously, there were only that many dwarves.
Yes.
Thanks, question writer.
Just two.
Yep,
Definitely weren't more.
Oh, it's 2 there are. No more, no less, probably. That's from a thing, right?
Mhm.
We're going to go in 5.
Sounds like a thing.
4, 3, 2.
That's
1.
Star Trek, right?
I think so. Pens are down. We go to Jacob
Cousin.
and Anthony.
Cousins.
Incorrect. We're looking for brothers.
God damn it, the other one.
It's the other one.
There was nothing alike.
One of those questions.
One of those.
So at the end of round number 1, I have the score tied at 5 apiece, which is crazy.
Yeah,
as we
both
go,
players actually got to 2 first, so their prediction went out the window.
Damn.
we are over double the expected amount of points for this match, and we are here for it. We're going now to round number 2. In round number 2, we have 3 categories. Each player will take 1, and they will answer 5 questions. Attempt to answer 5 questions. Each worth 2 points. If they are not confident about their answer, they can go down to multiple choice and reduce the point value by 1. Stealing is on in this round, so beware of that. Jacob has used 1 repeat. Challenges are still on the board. Anthony, the score is tied, but you are the favorite coming into this match. I have your categories here as Star Trek, Sci-Fi Killers, and the DCEU. Would you like... to pick your category first or second, and would you like to answer your questions first or second?
I will pick category first, answer question second.
Okay. And your category?
I'll take the sci-fi killers.
All right. Killers is off of the board. We go now to Jacob West. You will be picking second, but you will answer your questions first. And what category would you like?
Can I rehear the categories, please?
Of course. Sci-Fi Killers is off of the board, so all I can offer you is Star Trek and the DCEU.
But if I really want sci-fi killers, can I ask nicely and get it?
No.
I
Okay.
accept bribes, but
I'll go with DCEU, please.
All right. DCEU is off of the table, and we will go to Star Trek in round 3 should we need it.
yay.
All right, we go to Jacob now for 5 questions in the DCEU. I'll take these because I think I'm the chief defender of these movies.
That fits.
You, Steve, you haven't met me, have you?
Do you think that Suicide Squad is better than the Suicide Squad?
You can take the questions. Yeah.
I don't either, but it's a thought. All right, Jacob, 5 questions. Your first one. In Birds of Prey, who frees Cassandra Cain from the precinct jail?
Harley Quinn.
That is correct for 2 points. Second question. Who composed the score for The Suicide Squad? Answer or repeat in 5, 4, 3.
Can I go multiple choice, please?
Of course you can. Is it A, Junkie XL, B, Rupert Gregson Williams, C, Tyler Bates, or D, John Murphy?
John Murphy.
That is correct for 1 point. Your third question. In Shazam, what object does Billy use to beat up the bullies that were hitting Freddy?
A crutch.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Fourth question. In what DCEU movie does a world engine play a big part in the climax?
Man of Steel.
2 points. And for a clean sweep, your fifth question. In Justice League, how does Bruce tell Clark he was able to fix Martha's problem with the bank?
He bought the bank.
And that is 9 points and a well done job in
Nicely done.
DCEU.
All right. So
Well
now we've done that. We'll go over to Anthony for your questions in sci-fi killers. Are you ready?
Sure.
Of course you are. All right, we'll go to your first question. Bill Paxton appears in how many sci-fi killers films?
3.
That's correct. 2 points. Question number 2. What profession does Lance Henriksen's character Hal have in The Terminator?
Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, a detective, B, a firefighter, C, a psychiatrist, or D, a club owner?
C, psychiatrist.
That is incorrect. Chance for 1 point still. Your options are A, a detective, B, a firefighter, C, a psychiatrist, or D, a club owner.
Club owner.
It's also incorrect. We're looking for a detective.
Yeah, go with the easy one.
Okay. In Alien, who refuses to let the away team inside the ship after they encountered the xenomorph?
Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, Lambert, B, Dallas, C, Ash, or D, Ripley?
Lambert.
Is incorrect. Chance for 1 point still. Your options are A, Lambert, B, Dallas, C, Ash, or D, Ripley.
Ash.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for Ripley.
No. All right.
Your fourth question. In Predators, to what criminal organization does Hanzo belong to?
The Yakuza.
That's correct. 2 more points. And your last question. What was the last Terminator film to see Earl Bowen as Dr. Silberman?
Fuck is that? I'll go Rise of the Machines.
That is correct for 2 points.
Cool. I don't even know who that guy is.
I had the same reaction, Anthony.
All right. At the end of round number 2, I have Jacob up to 14 with Anthony trailing with 11.
That's what I have.
Sounds
All right. So we go now to round number 3. In round number 3, that lonely category, that comes now back into play as we have a 2, a 3, and a 5 point question for each of you to determine who will win this game. Mr. West, Papa, I believe you like to be called. You have control of the board. Would you like set 1 or set 2?
Set 2.
All right. Set 2. Anthony will take set 1. A reminder, you have used 1 repeat, Jacob. Anthony, you still have all 3 of yours. We go now to the category of Star Trek. And we will be starting with Anthony, who needs to hit some questions to send it back and avoid the TKO. Anthony, for 2 points. Who played Chekhov in Star Trek Into Darkness?
Anton Yelchin.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Still need to hit 3 to send it back. For 3 points. In what Star Trek movie does the Enterprise get completely destroyed on screen for the first time? Right. Answer and repeat in 5, 4, 3.
Search for Spock.
That is correct for 3 points. The lead and avoiding the TKO.
All right. So, Jacob, we'll go to your 2-pointer. Who plays Sulu in Star Trek 2009?
John Cho.
Correct for 2 points. It's tied up.
Tie
And
game.
because you have more questions, we'll go to you for 3, which is, in which Star Trek film does Data die?
Star Trek Nemesis.
That is correct for 3 points.
All right, so it comes down to this. Anthony must try and hit the 5-point question in the category of Star Trek. All repeats are on the board for Anthony for 5 points. In the Star Trek franchise, Vorta Vor is a way to call paradise in what language?
Okay. Fuck, I think someone even asked me this question. But I'm pretty sure I don't know. It's a...
All right, answer or repeat in 5.
repeat.
4. All right, that is your first repeat. Once again for 5 points. In the Star Trek franchise, Vorta Vor is a way to call paradise in what language?
Oh, I'm not going to waste repeats. I don't know. Romulan, because I don't know.
That's correct.
Get the
For
fuck out.
5 points.
Okay.
All right. So this is the situation we're in. Jacob has his 5. If he hits it, he wins. If he misses, Anthony wins. All comes down to this. All right, Jacob, you ready for your 5?
Nope.
All right. Your question. In the Star Trek franchise, the Saleya is a mountain located on what planet?
You get to name a language, I get to name a planet. Sweet. That's fair.
Answer or repeat in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please.
Second repeat.
In the Star Trek franchise, the Saleya is a mountain located on what planet?
Answer or repeat in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please.
Last one.
Last repeat. In the Star Trek franchise, the Saleya is a mountain located on what planet?
Nimbus 3.
And your winner, Anthony Tisdale. The correct answer is Vulcan. Vulcan. Actually, hell of a match by both players. One of my favorite of the entire season so far. This shit was crazy. Anthony taking it on the 5s. We're gonna get him out of here for just 1 second. We're gonna start with interviews here. Papa put it on a hell of a show here. Tied in round 1, 9, I believe, in round 2, and then just going to the 5s in a difficult category. Tell us about it, man.
How much did I lose by?
That's a great question.
Yeah, do math in your head. I'm sorry.
I have the score at 21-16.
19.
Yeah, 21-19.
Lost by 2 points. So the one thing I'm kicking myself over is that Star Wars question in Return of the Jedi. Like it's deconstructed, so it's safe to assume that they are building it, but it wouldn't have mattered in the long run. No, he gets name a language. I get name a planet.
Fair enough. All right. This does put you down to 0-1. But anybody want to call out? The season is long.
Season is long. I hope I can play again. Not anyone to call out.
Okay, great.
Let me think.
So we'll be seeing you sometime down the road. As always, very entertaining. Papa West. And today's winner, Anthony, on that sweet 5-pointer. 5 in the first, 6 in the second,
6.
I believe, in Sci-Fi Killers.
Yeah.
But hitting a 2, a 3, and a 5. That's some good shit.
Yeah, that was surprising.
You
Trek
look
was
so shocked.
well, Trek was the weakest of the 3. I was like, I know he's very good at Sci-Fi Killers. I was like, I wanted to take that off the board if I could. He crushed DCEU, which worried me a little bit. I hit when I needed to and hit when I could. But I don't know. There's just a little bit of luck hit my way. Allowed me to answer the 5 and probably the 3 too. That one is kind of remembered. But hey, win's a win, especially in Geek. Something I don't do often. So kind of nice.
Let's talk about it. You are now, as I have it, undefeated in Geek. True facts, unbeaten player.
What?
It's crazy, right? I know. I can't believe it. It's amazing.
This feels wrong.
And your accuracy isn't looking too shabby. It's looking all right. I mean, anybody down the line? Vampire's Kiss, I know, was hanging around. Anybody you want to see?
I don't know. I always like to see people that aren't that good. So don't put me against anyone that like has championship potential. Then I'll be happy. Like, you know, some middle range, something like that.
About that. I mean, we do know your next opponent. I said it earlier. You'll be playing.
Oh, that's right.
King.
I think he's good, isn't he?
Devontae, who is actually quite good. Yeah. So I don't know about that, but I mean, keep playing like this, and who knows? You might have a shot.
No, just make sure that wheel has categories I know, and everything will be good. Cool.
It's not a wheel. All right, great. See you, Anthony. I'll be honest. I didn't expect any of that. It's actually kind of like a fire match.
Yeah, honestly though, I mean, like very back and forth. It was tight round 1 the whole way, and we ended up tied at around 1. And Jacob, you know, fucking killed it in DCU. But Anthony had like, I mean, he just guessed right on his 5-pointer, and Jacob guessed wrong on his. So that's the way it works sometimes.
Yeah, the sweet Mike Camry luck just kind of rolling with you. Dope, awesome. So we will be able to see Anthony back again soon as he takes on Devontae King, coming soon to a channel near you. Yeah, I don't know. This is crazy. Thanks everybody for coming out to ONTL Geek singles. That is wordy. Probably just call it ONTL Geek because teams is like a different thing. Be sure to watch all the other matches.
ONTL Geek teams.
Oh god, that is also wordy. Be sure to watch all those other matches. I'm in some of them. Scully calls a lot of them. I'm trying to get him to play again, but he's like,
I've consumed more Tylenol, I think, hosting these matches than I've ever consumed playing matches. So
yeah, sorry about that.
That's a sign. It's a sign.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think some of those were in mine. Anyway, be seeing you.